Hey guys, what's going on? It's Gary Oak back once again with some more Let's Play StarCraft Remastered action.
Executor, I bring news most dire. The cerebrate that we thought we had killed has arisen again. The creature's battered form was reincarnated despite the considerable damage we inflicted upon it. Even now, the cerebrate drives its brood in preparation for their next offensive.
It is as I feared. It was folly to believe Tassadar could be trusted. The Conclave will not soon forget his wanton betrayal. Nevertheless, we must stand resolute, for attacking defenseless cerebrates is not the way of true Protoss warriors. We shall overcome the entire swarm with the might and the fury that is our heritage. Executor, we shall lead our main strike force to the province of Sion, which has fallen to the Zerg. It's time the Zerg felt the wrath of the Sons of Ire. Praetor Fenix will remain here with a small detachment and guard Antioch from any further assaults.
Adun be with you, Executor. Bring swift death to the enemies of Ire.
Well, Antioch was fine last time there, you know, because Fenix kind of forgot to build probes even though he had money, and he left his gateways unpowered, and he didn't have any photon cannons, so I'm sure he can handle it. It's fine. So this map, we get introduced to scouts, and essentially we have no real units. No real new units. So again, we're going to be stuck on two different units, which is the bread and butter of Protoss anyway. So let's just get a look at our surroundings here, because it's a while before they attack, so I can afford to move my units. Wait! Oh! Look who was wrong. They hit you right away with links. Whoops. Luckily that didn't cost me anything there. So, where do I want to build? I probably want to actually extend my defenses up here. This looks weird, but I want to be able to actually make proper gateway farms, and all these stupid doodads are going to block them. But I can go Forge right now. What's nice is they actually give you a little bit of minerals to start out. Oh, did I not get the Forge? I guess my pathing bugged out. Oops. Because I want to be able to... I'll probably set this to F2. So I want to build all my gateways right here, and actually have room to pump units out without path blocking. Again, structure placement is a real important aspect of Brood War. A real important aspect. It's not even funny. But in order to compensate, I need to build a few photon cannons. Again, I don't want too many, I just want enough to fend off attacks from Mutalisks and whatnot. So, the Scout. Why does the Scout suck? It moves really slowly. It just handles horribly. It's not a good unit to control. It deals 8 damage to ground, and it doesn't fire that quickly, which is pretty terrible. Its anti-air isn't bad. It has a dual attack, which means armor has double the effectiveness against scouts. So it says 28 damage, but like Zealots, it says Zealots do 16, but armor double dips, because it's actually 2 separate attacks. So against battlecruisers with heavy armor, this 28 damage is reduced by a lot. I think a 3-3 battlecruiser has 6 armor, so it reduces scout damage by 12, effectively. Which, as you might imagine, is not ideal. So, once again, we're just going to be setting up our infrastructure here. Because I foolishly allowed myself to get supply blocked. But we're going to build some more gateways. Let's build another gateway here. And another pylon. See, I just need enough photon cannons to cover the base and technologies. This is probably one of the weirdest setups you've seen used for this mission, but I've never actually done this setup before either, so we'll see how it works. I should have been getting gas earlier, but it's fine. I don't mind being on mineral only for now. So the next thing I want to do is send my zealots over this way, because I believe there's a base over there. I think there is, so may as well set that up. I want to get Singularity Charge as soon as I can. And I'll set my rally points to here. Hopefully there's no Mutalisks up here. Okay, good, just lanes. Look how poor these scouts are doing against the Hydras. I'm not building scouts. To give you an idea of how terrible scouts are, in professional games, the only time, like almost the only time you ever see a scout is when they're trying to bad manner you. As in, you're so bad, I can afford to build scouts. It's actually that funny. It looks like I'm floating a lot of money, but I'm building a Nexus soon. Yeah, see? We're down to 150, and I'm building a pylon here and a few cannons. So I've got very, very sparse, but hopefully acceptable coverage. I can build another pylon here. I just want to be protected from all sorts of, like, all manner of flanking maneuvers and whatnot. And it is good that I'm building extra... Oh wow, I actually placed my screen region perfectly, that's funny. Because again, it's been many, many years since I played these maps, so I remember them pretty well, but I don't remember them perfectly, right? I think they mostly send Mutalisks at you. Okay, so let's set the rally points up there. So it looks like we're doing a whole lot of nothing, which is rather unexciting. But I want to macro off 6 gates and just power through. Oh, I get Zealot legs, thank Christ. At least you get Zealot legs. Zealot legs are quite important. Let's main art some probes over there. So eventually we're actually going to be just making out of all these gateways, and the idea is to make out of them non-stop. So we'll hotkey that one gateway to 5. Can I make it? Oh, I can't make a gateway there. That's too bad. That looks good. That looks good. So we're just, again, sitting here kind of doing nothing. It is rather annoying, but hopefully it'll be all worth it in the end. I find it's really easy to win once you get a crazy infrastructure like this. I'm gonna get a couple cannons just to defend this correctly. Basically, I'm playing very, very greedily right now. This is what I would define as super greedy play, because I'm not actually making units. I don't know if I should build any more cannons. Probably not. Whatever. So there are 2 Zerg bases, as you can see. There's red and white.
Upgrade complete.
And I think I'm going to be targeting white first.
Require more Vespene gas.
Oh, I actually should get more gas, I suppose. I knew I had a geyser here, I just didn't think I would need it. But I'm rather foolish because Protoss always need gas.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, let's just build around the zealots.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Okay, so I was missing one. Not sure if I feel like getting another base. I know there's another expansion that's rather easy to take, so we'll see.
My life for hire. You've not enough minerals.
So you see, this is what I mean. You just want to machine gun units out as fast as possible. I may go for the third base just so I can afford it. Alright, that looks good. Looking real good. Yeah, let's go for this third base. While I build more units. Oh, does that not have a waypoint? Okay, I think they all have rallies now. Oh, of course. I forgot pylons. The most important thing is probes and pylons, and I forgot half of that. I built probes. That's dead. Now let's build another base. May as well take it over. Those minerals will last. These, maybe not so much. So I'm gonna get the shields level 3, because... or level 1, I should say. Finish out my upgrades. Ah, that probe. Save the probe! Alright, probe is safe. Okay, those cannons did do something good. Excellent. So let's just build a few pylons for cannons. That'll also help with supply. Okay, that's enough probes. Build a few more there. Oh, that felt good. You just machine gun down your through your gateways. Build a ton of units. I'm gonna build dragoons out of these ones and zealots out of these ones. Mainly for pathing. I'm building extra probes there so I can transfer them here when I need them. I do not need this gas. Because I don't have access to the technology that would necessitate using all this gas, because like I'm already at 1,000 gas and I can't spend it. So those cannons basically replaced a full production cycle of units, and that's fine. Because I'm setting this base up. Set myself up for success. Let's just transfer some probes there now. Which wasn't that early.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Yeah, I think my income is dropping just a tiny bit temporarily.
You've not enough minerals.
So I don't know how many units I should go in with. These scouts are going to die when I push white, by the way, because white is very, very good at anti-air. So I'll set this to F4. Yeah, I still can't afford to build off this many gates. I can take a probe out of there. Probably take a probe out of this gas too and send him back here. I just don't need the gas income.
You have not enough minerals.
Gotta get more pylons.
You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
So we got 4 full control groups of units, which is a lot for Protoss.
My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I need to wait for all these to get down the ramp. I don't know why these units just are deciding not to move when I tell them to move.
You have not enough allies for us to construct additional
I'm already supply blocked again. And I'm diligently building pylons, or at least I think I'm diligently building pylons. Those scouts are going to free up supply. That's another thing. The scouts, they're also ridiculously expensive for what they do. There, this should be nice overwhelming numbers. Yeah, these units just aren't responding to my commands at all. I don't know why. I swear I'm actually pushing the buttons correctly. That's so strange. So this is just standard Protoss macro. You just go back. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit F5. Fat-fingered it. I'm trying to hit F4 really quickly. Build those pylons so I don't get supply blocked again. Control group 6, move them out, so I've got basically 6 functional control groups right now.
My life, you have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I think 6 gates might have been a bit better. Yeah, I should have stuck with 6 gates. I overmade gateways just a tiny bit.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Receiving.
So I should be sending all my units down to here and here and waiting for them to rally, but I honestly don't care. I have so much stuff. It just doesn't freaking matter at all. Yeah, my scouts died as I thought, but again, I think there's something like 3 supply, so it's bad. It's really bad. So you haven't quite maxed out, but you see, I'm not even waiting to max out before I pushed. I just waited until my macro got in here before I decided to push. Now I can just constantly reinforce.
You have not enough to engage the enemy. You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, 6 gates was definitely the magic number, but yeah, this mission, again, pretty easy. Most of the Protoss maps are really easy. You don't get the really, really brutal ones until, I don't know, Trial of Tassadar? That's the toughest one. Yeah, it looks like we cleared this map.
Executor, Antioch is under attack by overwhelming Zerg forces.
Praetor, you must hold your position for as long as possible. Fight on, brave Fenix, and know that the gods watch over you. Entaro Adun.
Why didn't the Conclave just use an Arbiter to recall him out of there? Because,
My life for hire.
I have a feeling this isn't going to end well, because remember Phoenix's macro from the first game that I talked about? You know, it should be fine. Maybe? We'll see. I am going to play the cinematic before I leave you guys, so thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for... What is Protoss for again? Is it the one where we have to go to the space platform? I think that is, yeah. Yeah, space platform mission. That's an interesting one. I don't know how long I'll spend on that, because you can approach it multiple ways, and if you want to do the fast strat, you, again, finish it really, really quickly. I kind of regret uploading these in separate videos, but I had no idea how long these maps would take. Specifically this one. I didn't know I'd finish it this quickly, so apologies for the super short videos. Welp, we now know how that ended. Goodbye, Phoenix.